Welcome back to Eat Color with Claudia. Today we're making Italian sausage with peppers and onions. You are going to love this. It's easy, it's a family favorite, and it all happens on the skillet. So let's go. I've made this dish a variety of ways, but this is the best way. We start with the sausage. I'm using Italian sausage, but you can use any sausage you prefer. The first trick is that we're going to boil the sausage. Pour a little water in the bottom of your pan. You don't want to submerge the sausage. Turn your heat on. We'll cover this and we'll get it to a boil. I've got this boiling and I'm going to put this on low. Now it's going to simmer in here. We're going to do about 7 minutes on one side, and then we're going to flip it and we'll do 7 minutes on the other side. Oh, look at this. I actually have my temperature like on medium low because it does need to have a little bit of a simmer going. One of the reasons, guys, where I really like to boil the meat first is this way it traps in the juices. The meat is a lot more juicy this way. This is perfectly boiled. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out on the pan here where it's going to rest. Y'all, it's gonna need to rest for an hour because it needs to get cool. This is the perfect time to get the rest of the meal done, but you know what, it's not gonna take an hour. It only takes like 10 minutes to get the rest of this meal prepared, which is so great. So we got 1 onion, I wanna do 4 peppers, and 3 garlics, and a little bit of parsley. Now we just need some nice slices, and so I'm slicing with the grain. Because we cut with the grain, look how easy, just break it apart. When we cut the bell peppers, we want everybody in slices, just like the onions. Sometimes when I prepare the garlic, I might mince it or crush it, but today, for this dish, we're going to slice it. I always like to add a fresh herb. Most people will use basil, but I'm going to use parsley. I don't know what it is. My mother always used parsley, and so I do too. Now it's time to take the casing off the sausage. What I like to do is to take just a very light little cut at the top. Just makes it a little easier to peel. So you just want to gently try to lift the casing like this, and here we go, and just peel it off. Now we need to slice the meat, and you can see the meat still needs to cook. It's really nice that the meat, see, is staying together because it's already been pre-boiled, just slightly cooked. It's holding its shape. We haven't even cooked anything yet, and this house already smells delicious. We are in for a treat. Okay, y'all need a pan, the biggest pan you have. I think this one is like a 13 or 14 inch. So we're getting started with some olive oil on the bottom of the pan. Be a little bit liberal. First thing we're gonna do is brown the garlic. Okay, the garlic is lightly golden, and now we're gonna go ahead and slide our onion in. Here we go. I just gave the onions like a 3-minute head start, and now we're gonna add the peppers. And now I'm gonna add just a little bit of seasoning. Now, I've got spicy Italian sausage there, so I don't need to go overboard. I'm gonna have a lot of seasoning in there, but maybe you're just doing chicken or turkey and you might wanna add some like hot pepper flakes to give it a little bit of flavor, but I don't. But the usual dressing is a little bit of black pepper. We're gonna need some salt, and I like to add just a little bit of crushed rosemary and thyme. We're gonna let this just simmer here. Again, my temperature's just on medium. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. Look how it's nice and wilted. It's kind of reduced in size, and so now I have room to put my sausage. Even though this is kind of considered like a quick meal, quick weeknight meal, or a lazy weekend meal, It does take time, and you know, might take like 45 minutes because there's a lot of vegetables in here, and you kind of want to get your little sausage to get down to the bottom of the pan there, so it'll get a little toasty and caramelized. Y'all, the heat is doing its work. It's gonna be wonderful and tasty. What I've been doing is about every 5 minutes, I come over here and I give it a little stir. Again, my temperature's just on medium. And look how these are starting to caramelize. Can you see that? That look beautiful? And so what I do is then, because as it cooks, everything gets smaller and I have more room on my pot. Y'all, this is ready. It took 50 minutes. Look, it's all shriveled up. I'm gonna give it one more final stir, and we can see now how the onions and the peppers and the meat, how everything has caramelized. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, it is going to be out of this world. Let's go ahead and put it on this platter. What a presentation this is. Even add more vegetables to here if you want for another time. But this is the authentic Italian sausage with pepper and onions. Look at this. I got a little piece of everybody in here. Oh. This is outstanding, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Can't wait to see y'all next week. Until then, bon appetit.